Hello my love, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah. I hope you all are doing absolutely amazing. I'm back with a new video, and in this video I'm going to show you all a really colorful look. So some days back I posted asking you all that what should I do for my YouTube next. So a very good friend of mine suggested me to do a colorful look. So here I am with you all, showing you all a very colorful look. So if you're interested in knowing how I created a really cool, colorful, fun look, then keep on watching.
Do not forget to click on the subscribe button.
For the moisturizer, I'll be using my Cetaphil moisturizing cream. I got this very recently and I have been loving using this since then. So I'll be taking this with my finger and gently rubbing it first to activate it and also to warm it up a little bit, and then I'll be applying it all over my face. When you're massaging your moisturizer on your skin, do it in an anti-circular direction, because in that way you just lift your skin upwards and that is what you want. And in case you're doing it in a circular direction, you're just pulling your skin down, so that is not what you want. So do it in an anti-circular direction and massage your moisturizer really well on your skin before you apply any sort of makeup, because you want your base to be absolutely perfect. So yep, remember to massage and give a lot of time in that. Also, please do not forget your neck. I know you do, but please do some favor on your neck. It also deserves some love and affection. So please do not forget your neck. Massage a little bit of moisturizer on your neck too, and that's it. Your skin is nice and moisturized, and after that you can apply your primer. For the primer, I'll be using my L'Oreal Base Magic Primer. So this is a silicone based primer and it vanishes your pores so quickly and nicely, and it makes your skin look absolutely flawless, and that is the reason I love this primer so much. And I've been using this for a long time now, and today also I'll be using this same primer. So yep, let's prime. Main areas you need to prime are your T-zone and the areas around your lips. So that is the area from where the makeup tends to wear off, break down and look horrible. So I'll be applying my primer around that area mainly, and if there is something some primer left on my fingers, then I'll be applying it all over my face. Now that my face is well moisturized and primed, I'll be filling up my brows using my PAC 093 brush, picking up the brown shade from my Fortune Favors the Brave palette, and I'll be just gently filling up the gaps in between my brows. When you are filling up your brow, always start from the very center of your brow and not from the beginning, because you might just end up having very blocky and artificial looking brows, which you don't want, right? Also, a very important point, use a very less amount of product, because otherwise it will look like you have painted the entire thing and it will look too much artificial. Less is more. Now I'll be using my Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand to clean up my brows using a flat tip brush. Brush. I'll start from the beginning and I'll be drawing a line along my brow like this. Then I'll be dragging the product downwards and covering up my entire eyelid, and that will work as my eyeshadow base. Taking a beauty blender and just blending out the concealer. Eyeshadow base is laid, and now I'll be applying my eyeshadows. So I'll be using my NYX Professional of Tropics palette and my fluffy brush. This is the PAC 206 brush. So I'll be using my orange shade right here as my transition shade for my crease. Dust the extras and then I'll start applying. I'll be using my PAC 082 brush, picking up this shade right here. I guess this is a mauve type of shade, and I'll be applying it right on the outer corner of my eyes. Picking up this hot pink shade, and I'll be applying right before the mauvish shade I've applied. Blending the two shades really nicely so that the transition is absolutely smooth. After that, I'll be applying this yellow shade on my inner corners. I'll be blending the yellow with the pink really well so that I get that proper transition. Applying this purple shade on the outer corner to make it a little more dark. Taking a little more of this shade, and I'll be just blending out the purple. I'll just put the concealer over here and I'll just open up my eyes. It just got easier, and now I'll be just completing the cut crease. I'll just keep the cut crease on the center. Then I'll be applying this green shade on the cut crease. I have applied the green only on the half of the cut crease, and now I'll be applying some blue on this side. Picking up this bright blue shade from the same palette, just applying it on the other half of my cut crease. Retouching the green a little bit. Then I'm applying some more yellow on the inner corner, and I'm just blending it with the green. I'm picking up this vibrant purple shade, stamping this color right after the blue. Going over with the blue once more to make it more visible. Make sure that all the colors are very well blended, and don't leave until it is totally blended, so give a lot of time and blend. Doing the left eye, and I'll be right back. I just wanted to give you all a closer look of what's going on my eyes. If you're interested, you can watch it, or else you can just skip this part. My eye makeup is almost done. It is not completely done. I'll be completing it after doing my base. So now I'll be using my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is in the shade Caramel to cancel out the darkness around my eyes and lips. My concealer is applied, and now I'll be waiting for it to sit on my skin for a while, and then I'll be blending it. I'll be applying my foundation. For the foundation, I'll be using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm in the shade Radiant Sand. So this is a tad bit lighter to my skin tone, but I'll make it work anyway. So if you're having dry skin, then it might be a little bit dry on your skin, but if you moisturize your skin really well, prep your skin really well, then it will work quite well for you. So yeah, I'll take it on the top of my hand. Then I'll start applying the foundation all over my face with a Tam Beauty blender. So to brighten up the under eye, I'll be applying a little bit of the Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade Sand, and I'll just apply it on the inner corner and the outer corner a little bit. When you blend the concealer under your eyes, make sure to look up so that the skin under your eyes gets stretched and there are no fine lines, because if you blend the concealer like this, you might just miss out the lines and the creases might just show up. So you don't want that. That is the reason you should always look up and get this skin stretched, and then apply your concealer. A little bit highlighting on the chin, the bridge of the nose, and the forehead. After blending the concealer, you need to immediately set everything with a powder. So I'm using the Fit Me powder. This is in the shade Pure Beige. So I'll be taking the product with my beauty blender and I'll just set my under eyes first. Contouring my face using the NYX Professional Makeup Highlight and Contour Palette. So I'll be taking up this shade and I'll be applying it on the hollows of my cheekbones. Also along the jawline. Contouring my nose. I won't take any extra product. I'll be just working with the product left on my brush. The Lakme Absolute Matte Melt Lip Color. I'll be applying this as my blush and this is in the shade Peach Rose. I'll be drawing 3 dots starting from the apple of my cheek till the temple. And now I'll be completing up my eye makeup. Taking some concealer on the top of my hand, taking a flat brush, just draw a liner. Just stamping on some pearly white shade on top of the concealer and then stamping on some pink, orange and yellow eyeshadows on the lower lash line. Lastly, I'll just ensure whether all the colors are well blended. So I'll just check it once, finishing off with some mascara. Locking the deal with my PAC Instant Fixation Makeup Fixer. Then I'll just highlight the inner corners using this particular pearly white shade from the Fortune Favors the Brave palette. Now I'll be highlighting the highest point of my cheekbone, the tip of the nose and the bridge with this shade from my NYX Highlight and Contour palette. On the Cupid's bow, the tip of the nose and the bridge. And then of course you have to blend. Again apply some setting spray. My back is bending. Applying a little bit of highlighter on my neck because that looks sexy. Last but not the least, I'll be applying some lipstick. So I'll be applying my Nykaa lipstick. This is the liquid lipstick in the shade Madras Kappi. Now I'll just wait for it to dry up. Always I forget this. So that's it. This is my final look. I hope you liked this video and this look. If you did, then go click on the like button. That will really help me a lot. And I really loved creating this particular look. It was so much fun with colors. And please keep suggesting new ideas what I should do on YouTube. And I'll really love to do them for you all. And please ignore the noise outside. It's freaking 5:30 AM and I can't really... It's